Paulina, but
Okay,
okay,
mister.
Paulina just arrived. So give me a moment. I'm going to move her to here. Paulina, okay. So, Jonathan, the idea is to start the classes reviewing the last topics. So, do you remember what we started yesterday?
I need warm the calentar motores.
Okay, you need to warm up. Okay, no worries.
Yeah,
Paulina, good morning.
Hello,
How are you
Mr. Good
doing?
morning.
Nice to see you guys. So, Paulina, do you remember what we did last class? What we did yesterday?
That was a very difficult topic for me, I think, but it was um, conditionals, like when, unless, if, yeah, and describe people. I remember.
Okay, you're right. Conditional with if, when, and unless, and describing people. That's correct. So let's check quickly a little bit of this. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, but let's start with conditionals. Okay. So yesterday we started working on conditional with unless, when, and if. So let's review. Explanation. If is used to introduce a condition, right? That's clear. Example, if it's rain, it will stay inside. When it used to show something that will definitely happen in the future when a certain condition is met. If something is complete, something will happen, right? We're sure about that. Okay, then we have example, when I finish my homework, I will watch the TV. We are sure that when we finish the homework, we can watch the TV. And then maybe the most difficult, right, is unless. Mean if not or a menos que, right? Is this is you're trying to use it as a menos que. Introduce a negative condition. Unless you study, you won't pass the test. If you don't study, you won't pass the test. So remember, sometimes this could be the negative form in the sentence, but all the time you need to understand the sense of the sentences. If the sentence has a negative sense, it means you use unless, right? It is clear. Do you have any question? Okay, this is kind of easy. I already allowed the homework to the platform, and the homework is based on this to practice if, when, and unless. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Let's check a little bit more of this. If, introduce a possible condition. If you work hard, you will succeed. When, describe a situation that is sure to happen. When she arrives, we will start the meeting. Unless mean if not, introduce a negative condition. Unless you hurry, you will be late. If you don't hurry, we will be late. Okay. Let me check something. I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording. So far so good, right? Let's try. Okay, remember this. We can use if and when with zero conditional, right? We don't use unless with zero conditional. With first conditional, we can use all of them. It means we can use if, when, and unless. And we can, with second conditional, we just use if. We don't use when or unless. So keep in mind this, that can help you a little bit more to understand how to use these three words. So let me check if there's any exercises we can do here. Okay, let's continue with describing people. We study a little bit of describing people, right? That's an easy topic. So let's review. Anyway, if you have any question, please let me know. So yesterday we were talking about how to describe people. So we have some characteristic. We take some characteristic. For example, skin, hair, eyes, nose, face, right? Build. And we use some verbs like have, has, is, and adjectives, right? So let's check. For example, height, short, tall, medium height. She's very tall for her age. Build, slim, thin, average muscular, overweight. He is quite muscular because he goes to the gym. Her, length. Length means como largo en cuanto a medida. Short, medium length. Long, she has a long, wavy hair. Her type, curly, wavy, straight, bald. My grandfather is bald now. Remember, bald is calvo. Her color, blonde, brown, black, red, gray, dyed. What's the meaning of dyed, guys?
Pinturado.
Pinturado. Awesome, Paulina. Thank you so much. Okay, she has black hair and blue eyes. Face shape. Face shape. Round, oval, square. She has an oval face with high cheekbones. Eyes, big smile, blue, green, brown. So big smile is the size, and these one are the color of the eyes, right? Easy. He is big. Brown eyes are beautiful. Nose, small, big, pointed, flat. He has small, pointed nose. So I would like to try. Let me check an exercise that is just practice question. What does it look like? Let me check something. Okay, I have an listening practices. So let's listen to audio, and then we can continue with the new topic. Just that I was okay. Are you ready? Let me put this louder.
Emma. Hi, my name is Emma. Are you new here? Jake. Hi, Emma. Yes, I just moved here last week. I'm Jake. Emma. Nice to meet you, Jake. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Jake. Sure. I'm tall and have short brown hair. I always wear glasses because I can't see well without them. Emma. Oh, I see. You also have a really friendly smile. Jake. Thanks. People say I'm very cheerful and talkative. What about you? Emma. Well, I have long curly red hair and freckles. I'm a little shy at first, but I love making new friends. Jake. That's great. Maybe we can sit together in class.
Guys, what do you think? It sound enough, louder enough? Again, once again, okay. But let me try it. Since my mobile phone, I think it sound louder. Let me try.
Hi, my name is Emma. Are you new here? Jake. Hi, Emma. Yes, I just moved here last week. I'm Jake. Emma. Nice to meet you, Jake. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Jake. Sure. I'm tall and have short brown hair. I always wear glasses because I can't see well without them. Emma. Oh, I see. You also have a really friendly smile. Jake. Thanks. People say I'm very cheerful and talkative. What about you? Emma. Well, I have long curly red hair and freckles. I'm a little shy at first, but I love making new friends. Jake. That's great. Maybe we can sit together in class.
So guys, what do you think? Once again, or that was enough? Not enough. One more time. Yes? Oh, could you answer these questions? Jonathan, the first one. Are you ready?
I think. Wait, what? What does Jake look like?
Okay, let's
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
again.
one more time,
Okay,
please.
the last time. So,
Emma. Hi, my name is Emma. Are you new here? Jake. Hi, Emma. Yes, I just moved here last week. I'm Jake. Emma. Nice to meet you, Jake. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Jake. Sure. I'm tall and have short brown hair.
well,
Tall,
Jake tall and has.
short black hair.
Okay.
I always wear glasses because I can't see well without them. Emma.
Let's
Oh, I
listen.
see. You also. I'm Jake. Emma. Nice to meet you, Jake. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Jake. Sure. I'm tall and have short brown hair. I always wear glasses because I can't see well without them. Emma. Oh, I see. You.
What else?
Use glasses.
Okay, awesome. Paulina, the next question, please. How does Emma describe herself?
You
Let's
also
listen.
have a really friendly smile.
Okay, go ahead. If you can do it, go ahead. Awesome.
Emma has a long and curly hair. I remember, and she's shy,
Shy.
but she loves making new friends.
Awesome, Paulina. That was awesome. What about the last one? Jonathan,
What is Jake personality?
would you like to listen again?
Yeah, yeah, the
Okay,
last part.
okay, let's listen.
Jake. Thanks. People say I'm very cheerful and talkative. What about you? Emma. Well, I have long curly red hair and
Let's-
freckles without them. Emma. Oh, I see. You also have a really friendly smile. Jake. Thanks. People say I'm very cheerful and talkative. What about you?
People say why?
I'm
What?
very
Very
cheerful and
cheerful and
talkative.
talkative.
Talkative. What is the meaning of talkative?
Hablador, como
Hablador.
conversador.
Okay.
Okay, good job. It was hard. Jonathan, what do you think? It was so fast.
No, I think that is because I never have listened that word,
Okay,
talkative. So yeah.
that's awesome. Anyway, thank you so much. Well done. So this was the topic that we started yesterday. All right? Do you have any question? Okay, Pauline, are you okay? You look tired, sick. You need to turn off your microphone, please.
No, it's the light, I think, because I'm not in my home right now.
Ah, you're right. Ah, your background is different. Oh my gosh, I didn't
Yeah.
notice before. Okay, let's continue. So, guys, first of all, remember today we finished Unit 8, right? So, as you know, after Unit 8, we need to do the second quiz. So, the idea is that on Monday, we're going to do a review. And on Tuesday, we're going to have the second quiz. So please take advantage of the weekend and try to study a little bit. Anyway, we're going to do a review before finishing. Let me check something here. We are describing people, so we were around here. Okay, now, today we have to talk about punctuation mark, right? Do you know the punctuation mark? No? Paulina, what do you think? We use it in Spanish, in any languages. What do you think with the
Maybe
title?
prefers like a sport or something like this.
No. What do you think, Jonathan? Try to find out. Punctuation marks. We use them when we write.
We use them when?
When we write. We take notes.
Maybe like símbolos puede ser, ¿no? Como de
Yes.
puntuación,
Coma. Exacto.
comas.
Símbolos
Okay.
de puntuación. Well done, Jonathan. Thank you so much. So let's start. Welcome. So here you are some punctuation marks. So the first one is period, right? Puntico, period. Use ends as sentences. I like ice cream. So we use period at the end of the sentences, right? Easy. Comma, comma. Separated words in a list or ideas in a sentences. So I bought apples, comma, bananas, comma, and grapes, right? Awesome. Question mark. Show a question. Where is my book? This is a question mark, right? So remember, in English, we just use one question mark. In Spanish, we open the question and we close the question, right? But in English, we just close the question. So be careful. Exclamation mark, this one. It shows strong feelings. Whoa, that's amazing, right? At the end of the sentences as well. So far, so good. This is the easiest one, right? Do you have any question about this? Okay, awesome. Let's continue. Colon. Right, this one. Introduce a list or explanation. I need 3 things: colon, a pen, a notebook, and a ruler. Semicolon. Connect 2 ideas in 1 sentence. I was tired, semicolon. I went to bed early, right? Then we have apostrophe. Apostrophe is this kind of comma that goes in the upper part, right? So, shows possession or missing letters. For example, that's apostrophe yes, John's apostrophe books. What does mean this is in this case? What's the meaning? Of which word?
Yes.
That is
Is.
Yes.
And in this case, shows
Has maybe? No? John has book.
possession.
Possession.
Possession. It means this book is the
John.
John's, right? Okay, well done. And then finally we have unhappy, right? Okay. This is in this case, missing word, right? I am. Okay, let's continue. Quotation mark. This is so important when you are writing an article or you're doing a research. You need to be careful with this. You can go to the jail if you don't use it, to prison. You have to be careful. So, shows that someone said. This is when you are using the ideas or something that another people said previously, right? So, she said, quotation mark, look, comillas in Spanish, I love reading, okay? You are saying what other people said, or you are using ideas from other people. Be careful with it. This is so important when you're writing. Okay. Parentheses. Add extra information. My brothers, who is 10, loves soccer, right? Parentheses. Dash. Add emphasis, or extra information. I had one called success. Hyphen. Join two words. My mother-in-law is kind, right? Ellipsis. Show a pause or missing words. Wait. What do you say? I mean, you say, wait. And you rest in silent, rest quiet for a while. Wait. What do you say? Okay, something like that. It is clear. Okay, anyway, the most common ones are these, right? The most used. Okay, now let's check the book. Let me check. Okay, describing here. Read. Okay, here. Okay, this one. Could you help me reading, please, Paulina? Reading this.
exam candidates often make mistakes with punctuation. There is no punctuation in sentences 1 to 6. Correct the mistakes. 1. Dear Sam, I had a great time with my friends last week too.
So, what do you think? It's missing a punctuation mark, so you need to add 1 in this sentence.
Dear Sam, and the rest.
But, okay, that's correct. After dear Sam, you need to add something. What? What punctuation mark do you have to add here?
Maybe los dos puntos, ¿cómo se llama? Los puntos. No,
Let's check again. No worries.
common.
Comma. Okay, awesome. Well done. So remember, after you say the name of the people, you use comma. For example, hello, Paulina, comma, how are you? Right? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Well done, Paulina. This can be a little bit difficult. Next one, even in Spanish. Next one, Jonathan. What about the second one?
Okay. What about you? Who is your best friend? Is question mark in the end?
At the end, awesome, well
Yes.
done. What else?
Maybe a comma. What about you?
Okay, awesome, because there's two questions. So, what about you, comma, how is your best friend? And you use question marks. Okay, well done, Jonathan. You're on fire. Paulina, number 3.
On Saturday, I took my cousin's dog to the beach. On Saturday, um, maybe it could be cousins with apostrophe.
No, actually, after Saturday, you need to add something.
A period could be.
A comma. On Saturday, comma, I took my cousin dogs to the beach. Remember that periods are usually used to end in a sentence,
And
right?
okay.
Okay, well done, Paulina. Thank you so much. Number 4, Jonathan, please.
Okay. After that, we eat salad, chicken, and ice cream.
Okay,
There is a comma in salad, comma, chicken, and ice cream, but I'm not sure if there's a comma in the after that comma. There's
no,
a
no,
no,
it's not
only that part.
After
Okay,
that, we ate salad, comma,
okay,
chicken, comma,
and
and ice
ice
cream.
cream. Okay.
Remember, before the end, you use comma. En Spanish, we don't use comma before an I, right? Cuando decimos y tal cosa, no utilizamos comma antes de la I.
Okay,
But in English, we do. We use a comma before end, right?
okay.
Okay, well done, Jonathan. Next one, Paulina.
He loves English, comma. He thinks that it's easy.
Okay, well, in this case, we're talking about the same person, right? So in this case, we can use a period, punto seguido,
Period.
right? He thinks, because this continues the same idea, He loves English. This describes the same idea, punto seguido. He thinks that it's easy. Awesome. Well done, Paulina. Thank you so much. Okay, next one. Jonathan, the last one, please.
Okay. I'm looking for a word to sing you song. Is a ¿cómo es la que va arriba?
Apostrophe,
El
right here.
apostrophe in I am, and in the end,
At the end.
there is
Mm.
inter, el de exclamación,
Exclamation.
exclamation, yeah.
Okay, let's check. Exclamation mark. Okay, good. Okay, before to continue, allow me to take the attendance. So if you want to smile for the photo, awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to send this and then we can continue. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Missing Leonardo and Nayeli, right, guys? Your partners, your classmates, Leonardo, Nayeli, yes. Okay, let's continue. Thank you so much. So now, read this reading for exam test and underline the important word. Okay, let me check this in. Now, let's do this. Read Sarah's answer. Do you think her teacher gave her full marks? Why? Why not? So the idea is to, Jonathan, could you read this, please?
Okay. If I had to choose one person, it would be my cousin Hassan. He was born in Istanbul, but he grew up in London. He's medium height, with curly dark hair and brown eyes. Everybody gets one well with him because he's easygoing, honest, and reliable.
Reliable.
Ap-
Yeah, reliable. Reliable.
Reliable.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you so much.
reliable. Apart from being such a nice person,
Sacha.
Hassan,
Sasha.
where?
Sasha. Here, you
Uh,
make the link. We can.
such a, okay, okay, such
Sasha.
a,
Okay,
okay,
nice.
such a,
Thank you.
such a nice person. Hassan is hardworking and generous too. He's always been keen on drawing. When he was just 19 years old, he, Mister, you can do a little zoom.
Oh, Cora, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Oops.
nice. Okay, he set up his own online company, which sell his t-shirt designs. He gives some of the money he earns to help an international children. Wait, I can see that.
Charity or charity?
Okay, charity. Yeah.
So, guys, Pauline and Jonathan, what do you think? There's missing punctuation marks? Yes, Paulina. Let's review punctuation marks again, and then we can reread this text slowly to check if it's missing any punctuation mark. So here again, so period in a sentences. I like ice cream, right? Comma, separate words in a list or ideas in a sentence. I put apples, bananas, and grapes. Question mark, show a question. Where is my book? Exclamation marks, show strong feelings. Wow, that's amazing. Colon, introduce a list or explanation. I need three things: a pen, a notebook, and a rope. Semicolon, connect two ideas in one sentence. In one sentence, I'm sorry. I was tired, I went to the bed early. Apostrophe, show possession or missing letters. That's John's book. I'm happy. Quotation mark shows that someone said, she said, I love reading. Parenthesis, add extra information. My brother, who is 10, loves soccer. Dash, add emphasis or extra information. I have one goal, success. Hyphen, join two words. My mother-in-law is kind. Ellipsis, show a pause or missing words. Wait, what do you say? Okay, let me check something else. There's any explanation? No, okay. So let's reread this short text. So let me help you. If I had to choose one person, comma, so far so good, right? It will be my cousin Hassan. Okay, awesome. He was born in Istanbul, but he grew up in London. He is medium height with curly dark hair and brown eyes. Okay. What do you think? Is missing something there?
May Paulina.
Paulina, go ahead.
Maybe comma between Istanbul and back.
Where?
No,
Comma where? Perdón, Paulina. Excuse me.
in between Istanbul and Bat. No,
Okay, you
right
can
here.
add a comma after but. Okay. He was good. He was born in Istanbul, but, comma, he grew up in London. And here this other thing missing. There's two things missing. He's medium. He's look weird. Why? What's missing?
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe. Well done. Medium height with curly dark hair and brown eyes. What's missing here?
It's a comma, maybe
A comma.
with in medium high, comma, with curly dark hair,
Comma.
comma, and brown eyes.
Okay, well done. Thank you so much. You did it well. Everybody gets on well with him because he is easygoing, honest, and reliable. Reliable.
Easy comma, in easygoing, comma, honest,
Yes, comma,
comma,
and
and
reliable.
reliable.
And gosh. Let's
And
check this word.
is it going to be with the rayita en medio? No.
No, the word
No?
is like that. Okay, reliable. My gosh,
What is the mean,
reliable.
mister? Of reliable?
Como reliable, reliable, guys. Repeat,
Reliable.
repeat.
Reliable.
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 Okay, como confiable.
Okay,
Reliable.
okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Okay, apart from being such a nice person, comma. Do you think this is a comma or a period? What do you think?
Period.
Period.
Maybe.
Period.
Period.
Awesome. Well done. Hassan is hardworking and generous too. He is always being keen of drawing. When he was just 19 years old, he set up his own online company, which sells his t-shirt design. I think this sentence is too long. He set up his own online company, which sell his t-shirt design. So here is missing something. What do you think?
Maybe comma.
Okay, comma, where?
And and between which one sells or company sells.
Okay,
No?
here, right? Company. Set up his own online company, comma, which sell his t-shirt design. Okay, good. He gives some of money he earned to help an international children's charity. There's something missing here? No, right? Thank you so much. I know this is not easy, but you're doing well. Okay? Let's practice a little bit more. Let me check.
I have a question.
Let me know, Paulina, for sure.
Um, for example, in Spanish we have like es, si nosotros queremos decir, por ejemplo, compramos o compramos ciertas cosas, coma, es decir, coma, y mencionan esas cosas. Se usa en inglés eso también,
But
las
in,
dos
that- in
comas
that case,
en una
use,
sola oración.
use, coma, ciertas cosas, coma, them. Es decir, could be, it's me, right, in English. Instead of comma, you use what? Double period. I mean, it's colon, dos puntos, because you're going to introduce a list. So you use period, and you started to talk, and apples, comma, bananas, comma, or vegetables, comma, fruits, comma, meat, comma, right? As you're going to use a list, introduce a list, instead of comma, you can use colon. That's better.
Y si no hablamos de una lista,
Okay, for example, okay, you can use comma. Yes, for sure.
okay.
Okay, let's check something else. Okay, let's do some exercises from here from the presentation. Okay, let me check the book. Is there any other exercise based on this? Answer the question. Read that article, underline the correct herb. Okay, now write your own. Okay, so let's practice using the presentation. So now, exercise 1. Add the missing punctuation. Rewrite the sentences with the correct punctuation mark. These are easier. So Jonathan, number 1, please.
Okay, where are going? Okay, is a point in the period? No?
Where? This is a WH question.
Ah, it's a question. Where are you going?
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, it's question mark.
Awesome, Jonathan.
Then, yeah,
Thank you so much.
question mark.
Paulina, please go ahead.
I love chocolate ice cream with exclamation.
Awesome. Well
Okay.
done, Paulina. That's correct. Next one, Jonathan, please.
Wow, that's amazing. Double exclamation mark in wow,
Exclamation.
and it was amazing.
Just at the end, right?
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
that's
only at the
amazing.
end.
Just at the end, remember. Okay, thank you so much, Jonathan. Next one, Paulina.
A ver, my best friends are Ana, Pedro, and Lisa.
Awesome. Well done. Next one, Jonathan.
Okay, she said, I will call you later. But, who is the, las dos comillas arriba, ¿cómo es que era?
Quotation mark.
Puntation mark, yeah.
Quotation marks. Where? Since where?
In I
I
and the end of
until
later.
the end. Okay, well done. You're on fire, guys. Well done. That's amazing. Okay, Paulina, next one.
I have a big test tomorrow. Period. I need to study.
Okay, thank you so much. Next one, Jonathan.
Okay, that's John's book. Is la tienes que decir los nombres. La apóstrofe.
Apostrophe.
And in the end,
Here,
a
right?
period.
Jonathan,
A period.
apostrophe.
Okay, apostrophe
Okay,
is
thank you.
in John's. Okay, in John's.
Right. So please, you need to learn to memorize the
Yeah.
name of these punctuation marks.
Yeah.
Okay, Paulina, next one.
I need to buy a hubby semi
Colon, for sure.
colon.
So you said, I need to buy semicolon.
Eggs, milk, and bread.
Awesome, Paulina, you're on fire. Well done. Jonathan, next one, please.
Okay, my mom, who is a teacher, loves reading. I think that is a comma in teacher, comma, loves reading.
No.
Okay.
Here you are giving extra information. So my mom, and this is extra information.
Ah,
You can
okay.
say just, my mom loves reading,
Paréntesis.
right? Parentheses.
Yeah.
So you put this into
Paréntesis.
parentheses. Who is a teacher? Well done, Jonathan. Awesome. And finally, Paulina, last one, please.
For example, I was asking for this kind of sentence. In Spanish, we can use comma between mom and teacher for describe something. No,
Okay, could
not
be,
usual.
could be.
But in this case, we have to use
Use parentheses.
Okay. He finally arrived 2 hours late. He finally, I don't know. Comma. No,
Just at the end. You just need to add something at the end.
the period. No,
Yes, period.
only period.
Or you can add, depending of the context, right? Exclamation marks. You're giving a strong sense to the sentence, right? Oh, you can add period, right? This is a simple sentence. Well done, Paulina. Thank you so much. Let's check. Okay. Choose the correct punctuation marks. So, fill in the blanks with correct punctuation mark, period, comma, question mark, or exclamation mark. So, Jonathan, number one, please.
What's your favorite color? And is a question mark.
Okay, awesome. Paulina.
I love playing soccer. Exclamation mark.
Sure.
It's my
Okay.
favorite.
Yes, could be. Exclamation mark.
Comma.
Okay,
comma,
here
two,
is a clue. It's capital letter.
Mayúscula, ¿no?
period.
Period. After a period, we started with capital letter. So this is a clue. Awesome. Well done, Paulina. Next one.
My
Jonathan,
dog.
please.
Okay. My dog is cute, comma, friendly, comma, and playful.
Awesome. Well done. That's amazing. Okay, Paulina, next one.
Ouch, with exclamation mark. That's hard.
Awesome. Good pronunciation. Jonathan, the last one.
Okay, my birthday is in June 5. I think that maybe period or maybe depends of the context.
Yeah, could be period or could be exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. Anyway, let's continue. Gosh. Okay, now match the sentences with the correct punctuation mark. So, number one, Paulina, I can't believe it. What do you think?
With question mark? No, like, I can't believe it.
Okay, here is missing that option because it is
Exclamation mark.
exclamation mark for sure. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. No, I don't know what happened here. Jonathan, next one, please.
Okay, she said, let's go to the park. And is a quotation marks.
No, my bad, Paulina. Here is
It's a
apostrophe.
apostrophe.
Apostrophe,
Yeah,
right?
apostrophe.
Because can't, right? It's using the apostrophe. My bad. Okay. Here, as Jonathan says,
Quotation marks.
quotation marks. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. Okay, Paulina, next one.
And it's with things, pens, paper, and glue. It's with comma.
Okay. And next one, Jonathan.
My brother is tall, smart, and funny, and there is a comma.
Okay. So in this case, we can also say a colon, right? Any three things. Colon, pen, paper, and glue, right? Because and commas, of course, both. And the last one, Paulina, what do you think?
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe. We can say that's Jake, apostrophe is bike. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Let me check what time is it. Okay, let's do this. Exercises. Fix the mistake. Find and correct the punctuation mistake in these sentences. My mom, who loved music, loved to sing. Jonathan.
Okay, my mom who loves music, love to sing. I can't believe is a apostrophe in can't, and it's already
Apostrophe where?
December.
I'm sorry.
It can't.
No, I'm sorry. Here, the first one. The first one. My mom.
Okay, my mom. There is
So,
missing. There's a
what
mistake.
is the mistake? It's a mistake
Okay.
here. Okay, we use here parentheses because we are giving extra information.
Extra information, of course.
So, my mother who loved music, so far use
Comma.
parentheses. So, parentheses. So you
Only.
close the parentheses here. Who love music, and you close the parentheses.
Okay.
And love to sing
Sin.
goes out parentheses, right?
Okay.
It is clear.
Yes, clear. It's clear.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Paulina, next one.
I can't with apostrophe believe it's already December.
Okay, you can believe it. So here's apostrophe, right? I can believe it. Comma, right? And here's another
Okay.
apostrophe.
Apostrophe in can't and believe comma. It's
Comma.
already December.
Okay, apostrophe here is already December. Awesome. Well done. Next one, Jonathan, please.
Okay. I have one goal to win the race. I think there is a comma in after goal.
Yes. to win the race. Awesome. And Paulina, next one.
To say with
Quotation. Quotation marks.
quotation
Quotation.
marks.
Okay.
Quotation.
Quotation. Okay.
Uh,
And
in after say later.
okay, until the end. Awesome, Paulina. Well done. And the last one, Jonathan, please.
I need to buy a new dress, shoes, and a bag. There is a comma after dress, yeah, and shoes.
Choose and comma.
Of course,
Okay.
dress, comma, shoes, and comma, and a bag.
Okay. Awesome. Well done. Thank you so much. The idea is that you keep in mind these rules when you are typing in the exam or you are typing an email or something like that. Try to keep in mind the uses of the punctuation marks. You're doing well. I know it's not easy. Even in Spanish, we make a lot of mistakes, right? Now, here you are a kind of review, a short review from the book. So let's start. Complete the sentences 1 to 8, 2 or enough, and the adjective from the box. So, put the heating on, please. It's not warm enough in the room, right? Heating es como el calentador. So, enciende el calentador, por favor. No está lo suficientemente caliente en el cuarto. So, you need to complete the sentence with enough or to. Do you remember the use or the meaning of enough and to?
Enough
Enough
es
means
como bastante, ¿no?
to, bastante, right? Enough, suficiente.
Suficiente, suficiente.
Okay. Number 2, Paulina, please.
I would like to wear those shoes, but they aren't. Um, mm,
Okay, you need to use enough or
could
to
be this.
with one of these. Paulina, say it, please, again. Repeat it.
I would like to wear those shoes, but they aren't. Um, could be big,
Enough,
no?
big.
Enough big.
Suficientemente grandes, right? Enough, big. Let me check something. I would like to. Okay. So we use this one. And here is enough, big, right? Sorry. No son lo suficientemente grandes
Enough,
para mí, right? A mi talla es.
enough goes fierce, right?
Yes. O big enough. What do you think, Paulina?
What?
What do you think? Goes far or after?
For example, in the first sentences, warm go first enough.
Okay.
For that,
Good
I'm asking.
observation. You did it well. So, thank you so much. Let's check again this one. So, it says word enough. So, big enough. Well done, Paulina. Thank you so much. You're paying a lot of attention. I love it. So now, number 3, Jonathan, please.
Okay, it was nearly midnight, and uh, uh, it was too dark
To,
to see anything.
so notice, to goes before the adjective and enough goes after, right? Okay, let's continue. Paulina, number 4, please.
You can't skate on the lake. The ice isn't uh, um, cold enough to be
No,
safe.
no. All is
No,
antiguo, right?
too cold. No,
All could be Let me check something. No. Okay, in this case, do you know the meaning of thick?
No.
Grueso. So in this case, we said the ice isn't thick enough, right?
Mm, to be safe.
I'm sorry, I tried it terrible. Enough. Okay, awesome. To be safe. Thank you so much. Jonathan, number 5.
Okay, I must go to the bed. I am enough, maybe enough to enough sleepy to stay awake any longer.
No, it
Two,
sound better too.
two. Okay.
This is mandatory and obligation. Yes, you must go to bed. I'm too sleepy to stay awake any longer. So too sleepy. Do you know the meaning of sleepy, guys?
Como con sueño.
Adormilado. Sí.
Violento,
Somnoliento. Thank you so much, Paulina. That sounds so better. Okay, number 6, Paulina, please.
My sister's only 16, so she's not. Let me say. Okay, she's
What do you
not
think?
old enough
Well
to
done.
drive
Well
a
enough.
car yet.
Well done, guys. Okay, number 7.
Put a jumper on. It's enough cold.
Is enough?
Uh,
You sure?
Cause it's
Demasiado. Frío.
demasiado.
So, too cold. You're right
Okay,
with
too cold. Okay.
but this means it's demasiado. Put a jumper on. It's too cold. Demasiado frío.
Okay.
Okay. And the last one, Paulina, please.
I really liked that laptop, but it was too expensive for me to buy.
Okay. To buy. Okay, awesome, Paulina. You did it awesome. So, guys, it's time to finish, but I need to rest with one of you for a minute more. So, Jonathan, please stay with me. So, remember, next week we have the quiz number 2, right? So, take advantage of the weekend and try to study a little bit. On Monday, we're going to do a review. I'm going to check the topics included in the quiz, and I'm going to do the review based on that. So, Paulina, thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Take care. See you Monday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bye bye.
Thank you.